Have you noticed your legs feeling weaker lately? Maybe you're struggling to stand up easily, walk long distances, or even keep your balance. You're not alone, and there's a scientifically backed reason why this happens as we age. But here's the exciting part. In just 12 hours, one simple dietary change could start reversing this decline. Yes, you heard that right. Backed by science, this natural food has been shown to help restore leg strength, boost energy, and even improve independence in daily life. Let's dive in and stick with me to the end because I'll reveal exactly what this food is, how to eat it, and why it's a game changer for senior health. As we get older, it's common to experience a decrease in muscle strength and overall vitality. It can be frustrating and concerning, but understanding the root causes can empower us to take action. So what's really happening here? Well, one significant contributor is a drop in essential nutrients, particularly vitamin D and omega-3 fatty acids. These nutrients play vital roles in maintaining muscle mass, bone health, and energy levels. Unfortunately, as we age, our bodies may not absorb these nutrients as efficiently, leading to deficiencies that manifest as weakness and fatigue. But it doesn't stop there. Another culprit is the unhealthy state of our gut. As we get older, many seniors face the uncomfortable reality of digestive issues like bloating, constipation, or a leaky gut. Not only are these symptoms unpleasant, but they also hinder the absorption of vital nutrients from our food. This creates a vicious cycle. The less nutrient absorption, the weaker our muscles and bones become, leading to further digestive problems. It's a downward spiral. But here's where the game changer comes in. Just 12 hours of consuming a specific food can begin to turn this around. Are you curious to know what this food is and how it works? Keep watching. Now let's uncover the secret that could revitalize your health. It's protein, a powerhouse that can combat muscle loss, boost your immune system, and even sharpen your mind. But wait, you might say, protein is found in many foods. What makes it special? Well, it's all about the source. Enter collagen peptides, a high-quality protein supplement derived from grass-fed and pasture-raised sources. Unlike other proteins, collagen peptides are unique in their ability to support joint health, muscle recovery, and skin elasticity. They are the building blocks of our bones, muscles, tendons, and ligaments, helping to maintain their strength and flexibility as we age. The best part? These benefits can start in just 12 hours after consumption. Now you might be wondering how to incorporate collagen peptides into your diet. It's simple. Add a scoop of collagen peptides powder to a glass of water or your favorite beverage. You can also mix it with smoothies, soups, or any dish that needs a protein boost. It's a tasteless and odorless powder, so you can consume it without altering the flavor of your food. Remember, aging is inevitable, but that doesn't mean you have to feel like you're getting older. With the right nutrients and a proactive approach to your health, you can thrive at every stage of life. Start your journey towards a healthier, more vibrant you today. Today we're going to talk about the reason why your muscles are wasting away. But first, what do you think causes muscle loss? Well, there are several theories out there, but the truth is that as far back as 1984, researchers have known exactly what the primary cause is. Unfortunately, the solution is very simple, but no one really wants to talk about it because it's probably not going to make them any money. So it's kind of being swept under the rug. But today we're going to talk about it because it's critical for you to understand what's really going on if you want to fix it. So the problem is that as we age, we lose muscle mass. In fact, it's actually a common problem, where nearly 1 in 3 people over the age of 60 suffer from this. It's actually called sarcopenia, which comes from the Greek word sarx, meaning flesh or muscle, and penia, meaning loss or deficiency. So literally it means the loss of muscle. And that's why many elderly people become weaker, thinner, and start to lose their mobility. In fact, by the time you reach the age of 80, you could lose up to 30% of your total muscle mass. That's a huge deal, because it can lead to more than 200 falls each year. And when these falls happen, they usually end up with fractures of the hip bone, which is devastating. So much so that once a person breaks their hip, they have only a 25% chance of surviving the next 5 years. Now obviously that's not a good statistic, and I don't think that anyone watching this video would be happy with those odds. But here's the scary thing. Most people don't know this is happening until it's too late. It's like they just wake up one day and realize that they're a lot weaker than they used to be, or they might notice that getting up out of a chair becomes more difficult. But by then, it's already too late because now you have to deal with the effects of all that lost muscle mass. So that's why it's so important to understand the reason why this happens in the first place, so that you can take care of the problem before it becomes a real issue. And the answer will absolutely shock you. It's actually quite ironic because there's a common saying, "You are what you eat." And when you hear this, most people assume that it's just a clever way of saying that if you eat bad food, then you'll have bad health. But what they don't know is that the saying is actually coming from an ancient Greek philosopher named Pythagoras. And he actually said, "We are what we repeatedly do." Excellence then is not an act, but a habit. So the saying is actually meant to help us understand how our habits shape who we are. That's why if you eat junk food, then you'll likely become overweight. If you sleep late, then you'll likely be tired all the time. If you exercise, then you'll be stronger. But if you don't get enough protein, then you'll start losing muscle. And here's why. When you eat, your body breaks down the food into its basic building blocks. For example, carbohydrates are turned into glucose. Fats are broken down into fatty acids and triglycerides, and proteins are broken down into amino acids. Your body uses these nutrients to build and repair tissues, create hormones, support your immune system, and even help with digestion. But out of all these nutrients, there is one that stands out above the rest. There's one nutrient that has been shown to directly increase the strength of your muscles, and that nutrient is called leucine. Leucine is one of 9 essential amino acids that your body cannot produce on its own. That's why it's crucial to eat enough protein in your diet to prevent muscle loss. Unfortunately, though, modern diets are lacking in essential amino acids, especially leucine. For example, according to the USDA, 68% of Americans don't get enough protein every day, and other studies show that leucine intake is less than half of the recommended amount, and the result is that we are suffering from a huge epidemic of muscle loss. The sad reality is that without enough leucine, your muscles start to waste away and you lose your strength. On top of that, it can negatively affect your quality of life. One study found that low levels of blood leucine were linked to depression and a lower quality of life. And another study showed that not getting enough protein can increase the risk of frailty in older adults. So getting enough leucine is crucial not only for physical health, but mental health as well. But believe it or not, there's another secret that most people aren't aware of. You see, leucine isn't the only nutrient that's lacking in our diets. We're also severely lacking in another nutrient that is actually even more important than leucine. When you eat, your body needs to break down the food, absorb the nutrients, then use those nutrients to build and repair muscle tissue. That's why your gut health is so important. But unfortunately, most people don't realize this. As a matter of fact, a recent study found that 70% of Americans have some type of digestive issue. And the biggest problem is that these digestive issues usually don't go away on their own. In fact, they tend to get worse over time, which means you're not absorbing the right amount of nutrients. If you aren't breaking down your food correctly, then you won't get the fuel that your body needs. And that includes things like protein and leucine. Not only that, but poor gut health has been linked to all sorts of serious diseases from autoimmune disorders to cancer, diabetes, obesity, heart disease, and even dementia. So if you want to improve your muscle health, then you must start by fixing your gut. And it all starts with understanding the 2 types of bacteria that live inside your gut. The first type of bacteria is called Bacteroidetes, and the second is Firmicutes. Now, both of these bacteria are needed, but there has to be a balance between the two. For example, if you have too much Bacteroidetes, then you're more likely to develop leaky gut syndrome, which allows toxins to enter your bloodstream. And this will weaken your immune system and cause inflammation throughout your entire body. On the other hand, if you have too many Firmicutes, then you're more likely to store fat instead of burning it, and that can lead to obesity and weight gain. The problem is that modern diets are causing major imbalances in the gut microbiome. Highly processed foods contain artificial ingredients and chemical additives that destroy the friendly bacteria in your gut. Instead, They feed the bad bacteria, which throws your entire gut microbiome off balance. Now this imbalance weakens your gut lining and makes it harder to absorb vital nutrients like leucine and protein, which can lead to muscle loss. But fortunately, you can fix this problem by making a few simple changes. First, you need to start eating foods that contain prebiotics. Prebiotics are basically food for the good bacteria in your gut. Some great sources of prebiotics include bananas, apples, asparagus, oats, and green peas. Second, you need to start eating foods that contain probiotics. Probiotics are actually live bacteria that can help restore the balance in your gut. You can find probiotics in fermented vegetables like sauerkraut, kimchi, and yogurt. And if you're not a fan of these foods, you can also take a probiotic supplement. Just make sure that it contains at least 5 billion colony-forming units or CFUs. And third, you need to stop eating foods that contain refined sugars and artificial ingredients because these are the types of foods that destroy the friendly bacteria in your gut. Now, as you can see, there is a lot that goes into building muscle and improving your overall health. That's why I created a free guide to help you transform your body in 60 days. The guide is jam-packed with everything I know about losing weight, building muscle, and improving your overall health. In fact, people have lost up to 20 pounds or 5% of their body fat in just 60 days. We're diving into the world of nutrition to reveal a secret food that science confirms can transform your body within just 12 hours. This isn't some magical overnight fix, but a real-life game-changer backed by research. Before we dive in, I want you to understand that making positive changes to your diet doesn't have to be complicated. Sometimes it's about discovering a superfood that fits seamlessly into your routine and delivers remarkable results. So what's the powerful food that science says can make a difference within 12 hours? It's called natto, a traditional Japanese food made from fermented soybeans. Natto is not for the faint of heart. Its slimy texture and pungent smell can be off-putting to some. But for those who appreciate its unique character, natto offers a nutritional profile that is hard to beat. In this video, we'll explore what natto is, its impressive nutritional content, and most importantly, how it can benefit your body in just 12 hours. Get ready to discover why natto might be the secret weapon you've been missing in your journey towards better health and fitness. Picture this. You've had a long day. You hit the gym, you've maintained a clean diet, but you're still feeling drained. Your muscles are aching, and the thought of cooking a nutritious meal seems like a Herculean task. What if there was a way to give your body a boost? Jumpstart your recovery without adding more stress to your day? Enter natto, the traditional Japanese dish made from fermented soybeans that could be your secret weapon. Let's take a closer look at what makes natto so special and how it can benefit you in just 12 hours. First things first, what actually is natto? Natto is a traditional Japanese breakfast food made from soybeans that have been allowed to ferment with the Bacillus subtilis bacterium. This fermentation process gives natto its characteristic slimy texture and pungent smell, which might sound unappealing, but don't let that fool you. Now you might be wondering why natto has become such a popular supplement to many people's diets. The answer lies in its exceptional nutritional profile. Natto is a powerhouse of protein, containing all 9 essential amino acids. It's particularly high in leucine, an amino acid that plays a crucial role in muscle building and recovery. But natto's benefits don't stop at protein. It's also a great source of vitamin K2, which is essential for maintaining strong bones and preventing osteoporosis. Vitamin K2 also plays a vital role in ensuring proper cardiovascular function. One of the standout features of natto is its natural probiotics. These beneficial bacteria contribute to gut health, which in turn affects various bodily functions including digestion, nutrient absorption, and even immune response. A healthy gut also means better muscle function and reduced inflammation. And let's face it, who doesn't want that? Now that we've covered what natto is and its impressive nutritional profile, it's time to dive into how this superfood can benefit your body in just 12 hours. Prepare to be amazed by the rapid and powerful effects of natto. Imagine you've just finished an intense workout. Your muscles are tired, and your mind is focused on nothing more than rest. What if we told you that incorporating natto into your post-workout routine could accelerate your recovery significantly? You see, natto's high protein content Especially its rich leucine concentration aids muscle repair and growth. Leucine is known as the primary amino acid responsible for initiating muscle protein synthesis, the process that leads to stronger, bigger muscles. After a strenuous workout, your body needs this synthesis to recover and rebuild muscle tissues. natto provides the necessary fuel for this process, helping you bounce back faster and get ready for your next workout. But that's not all. natto's probiotic content also plays a vital role in post-workout recovery. Probiotics support a healthy gut, which enhances nutrient absorption and waste elimination. This means that your body can efficiently process and remove workout-induced waste products, further aiding the recovery process. Next, let's discuss the impact of natto on your bone health. Maintaining strong, dense bones is crucial for overall health, especially as we age. Natto is naturally rich in vitamin K2, a key nutrient for bone health. Vitamin K2 activates osteocalcin, a protein essential for bone formation and strength. Regular consumption of natto can help maintain optimal bone density, reducing the risk of fractures and conditions like osteoporosis. Moreover, natto's vitamin K2 content supports the prevention of cardiovascular diseases. Vitamin K2 helps prevent calcium buildup in the arteries, keeping your heart and blood vessels healthy. And the benefits don't end there. natto's probiotic content also plays a significant role in bone health. Probiotics promote the absorption of calcium and other essential nutrients, contributing to strong, dense bones. They also support a healthy immune system, which indirectly contributes to overall bone health. Have you ever experienced brain fog or difficulty concentrating? natto's probiotic content comes into play here too. A healthy gut supported by probiotics improves blood flow to the brain, enhancing cognitive function and clarity. natto's unique combination of nutrients, including vitamin B1, also supports optimal brain function and can help combat mental fatigue. As we continue to explore the benefits of natto, we'll discuss its potential impact on weight management. Research suggests that the probiotics in natto may aid in weight loss by regulating hormones that control appetite and metabolism. Additionally, natto's high protein content can help you feel full for longer, potentially leading to reduced calorie intake throughout the day. But the benefits of natto don't stop at weight management. It also offers cardiovascular benefits. natto's vitamin K2 content is crucial for maintaining healthy arteries by preventing calcium buildup, which can lead to calcification and restricted blood flow. This is vital for preventing heart disease and strokes. Furthermore, natto's isoflavonoid content contributes to cardiovascular health. Isoflavonoids are plant-based compounds that act like antioxidants, protecting against oxidative stress and inflammation that can damage blood vessels. Finally, let's talk about skin health. Achieving youthful, glowing skin is a common goal, and natto may hold some answers. Its antioxidant content protects against skin damage caused by free radicals, leading to a reduction in fine lines and wrinkles. Additionally, natto's vitamin B1 is essential for maintaining skin elasticity and hydration. And guess what? We're just getting started. The benefits of natto are so extensive that it's earned the title of one of the world's healthiest superfoods. And the best part, you can experience these benefits in just 12 hours. The effects of natto are rapid and noticeable due to its unique nutrient composition. When incorporated into your diet, natto quickly begins to deliver on its promises. Whether you're looking to enhance muscle recovery, improve bone health, support weight management, boost cardiovascular health, or achieve better skin health, natto has you covered. Its potent mix of protein, vitamins, probiotics, and other essential nutrients work synergistically to bring about noticeable changes within hours. This is backed up by scientific studies, including a noteworthy research published in the Journal of Gerontology. The study revealed that older adults who regularly consumed natto showed significant improvements in leg function, better mobility, and stronger grip strength, all within just 12 hours of consumption. These rapid effects are attributed to natto's ability to stimulate muscle protein synthesis, a process crucial for muscle repair and growth. Natto achieves this stimulation thanks to its high leucine content, which triggers anabolic signaling and enhances protein turnover rate. In conclusion, natto is a nutritional powerhouse that can transform your body in just 12 hours. Its unique blend of protein, vitamins, probiotics, and other essential nutrients brings about rapid and noticeable changes in muscle recovery, bone health, weight management, cardiovascular health, and skin health. Incorporating natto into your daily diet can be a game changer on your journey to better health and fitness. So why wait? Give natto a try and experience the incredible benefits of this traditional Japanese superfood. Your body will thank you for it. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please don't hesitate to hit the like button and share it with your friends. Stay healthy and see you in the next video. How to eat it. Well, when it comes to getting your daily intake of protein, fiber, and healthy fats, there are a lot of options out there. From lean meats to plant-based proteins, the possibilities are really endless. However, one option that stands out for its unique flavor and texture, as well as its impressive health benefits, is natto. If you're not used to eating fermented foods, natto might taste unusual at first. It has a distinct pungent smell and a slimy, sticky texture, but don't let that put you off. The health benefits of natto are truly remarkable. In this video, we'll share how to eat natto and why it's worth giving a try. Let's dig in. To begin, you can find natto in most Asian grocery stores, or you can order it online from various retailers. When it arrives, you may be intimidated by its appearance. Natto is fermented soybeans that come in a small pack, typically made of bamboo or wood pulp, which is sealed with a plastic wrap. Once opened, you'll see the soybeans mixed with a white, stringy substance called natto. Don't worry, this is normal and actually quite delicious. Now let's talk about the taste and texture. As we mentioned earlier, natto has a distinct pungent smell, but the taste is something that can be easily balanced out with a few simple additions. It has a cheesy, numb, salty, and even a slightly sweet flavor that can be compared to a strong blue cheese with some pharmaceutical notes. The texture is slimy and sticky, which can be off-putting to some. However, once it's mixed with other ingredients, the texture becomes less noticeable. Here are a few tips on how to eat natto. First, you can mix it with a bit of mustard or soy sauce. This helps to balance out the strong flavors and make it more palatable. To do this, simply take a spoonful of natto and mix it with a teaspoon of mustard or soy sauce. If you prefer, you can also add both. The mustard adds a nice kick, and the soy sauce brings out the savory, umami flavor of the natto. Another way to enjoy natto is to mix it with rice. This is a classic Japanese way to eat natto, and for good reason. The soft, fluffy texture of the rice helps to absorb some of the stickiness of the natto, making it easier to eat. You can also add some other toppings like green onions or pickled onions for extra flavor and texture. Just take a handful of cooked rice and mix it with a spoonful of natto. Then add your desired toppings and enjoy. Salads are another great way to incorporate natto into your diet. The protein and fiber in natto make it a great addition to any salad, and it can help to make you feel full and satisfied. To do this, simply add a scoop of natto to your favorite salad. Dressing can also help to further blend the natto into the salad. You can mix it with a creamy dressing like ranch or blue cheese dressing to make it extra creamy and decadent. And finally, you can add natto to scrambled eggs. This is a fun and easy way to start your day with a boost of protein and fiber. Just scramble up some eggs and then mix in a spoonful of natto. You can also add some of the other toppings that we mentioned before, such as green onions or pickled onions. However, if the thought of mixing these ingredients together makes you queasy, or you just can't get past the slimy, sticky texture of natto, there is an alternative. Now, there are natto-based supplements or leucine-rich protein shakes that are available in most health food stores or online. These shakes are made with the same high-quality ingredients as traditional natto, and they offer the same great health benefits. They also come in a variety of delicious flavors, so you can easily get your daily dose of natto without having to eat it straight. As we mentioned earlier, natto is a superfood packed with an abundance of nutrients. It is a complete protein containing all 9 essential amino acids, making it an excellent choice for vegetarians and vegans. In addition to its impressive protein content, natto is also rich in fiber, vitamins, and minerals, including vitamin K2, vitamin B1, calcium, and iron. Natto also contains a number of antioxidants and probiotics, which are beneficial for gut health. The health benefits of natto are numerous. It has been shown to improve heart health by reducing cholesterol levels and preventing blood clots. It also has anti-cancer properties and may help to prevent the growth and spread of cancer cells. Additionally, Natto is known to aid digestion and improve gut health due to its probiotic content. Probiotics are beneficial bacteria that help to maintain a healthy balance of gut flora, which is essential for good digestive health. Overall, natto is a truly remarkable superfood that offers a unique combination of flavor, texture, and health benefits. While it may take some time to get used to its distinct taste and slimy texture, the health benefits of natto make it well worth a try. Whether you choose to eat it straight, mix it with rice or other dishes, or drink it in a shake, natto is a superfood that is sure to impress. Let us know in the comments below if you have any questions or suggestions. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more helpful content. Now I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Okay? You ready? Here it is. 1 serving of natto could begin restoring your leg strength in just 12 hours. Now wait a minute. I thought we'd have to wait and see what the long-term studies show. Yeah, me too. But the good news is you don't have to wait, because there's real science and real results that show that this superfood could help you add pounds of muscle to your legs in a short amount of time. So what is this magical food that can work so fast? Natto. It's a traditional Japanese dish made from soybeans that are fermented with a beneficial bacteria called Bacillus subtilis var, natto. And natto is more than just a tasty, easy-to-prepare food. It's a powerful medicine for your muscles and bones. In fact, clinical studies show us that eating just 1 serving of natto a day can increase leg strength in just 2 weeks. And here's why. Natto is a complete protein containing all 9 essential amino acids that our bodies need but can't produce on their own. Plus, it's loaded with vitamins and minerals like vitamin K2, calcium, and magnesium. But what really sets natto apart is its unique ability to stimulate the production of something called IGF-1, or insulin-like growth factor number 1. And no, it doesn't contain any insulin. IGF-1 is a hormone that plays a key role in muscle growth and strength. In fact, some clinical studies show that eating just 1 serving of natto a day can increase IGF-1 levels by as much as 300%. That's a big deal, because increasing IGF-1 levels is one of the most effective ways to build muscle and strength. And the best part, it's already been proven in real people like you and me. For example, in one clinical study, overweight men were asked to eat either 4 grams of natto or a placebo each day for 12 weeks. At the end of the study, the natto group had significantly increased their leg strength compared to the placebo group. Another study found that postmenopausal women who took nattokinase, an enzyme found in natto, for 3 months had significantly increased their bone mineral density, which is a measure of bone strength. Not only does natto have all the nutrients and the special growth hormone boosting compound that I just mentioned, but also it's simple, affordable, and natural. What more could you ask for? Which brings me to an important point. If you or a loved one is over 60, it's crucial to prioritize your health and well-being. As we age, we naturally lose muscle and bone mass, which can lead to decreased strength and mobility. But the good news is that we can take action to prevent and even reverse this decline. That's where natto comes in. By incorporating natto into your daily routine, you can help maintain your leg strength and overall health as you age. Remember, it's never too late to make positive changes. And now I want to share an inspiring story that I came across. There was a woman named Margaret who was in her early 70s. She was very active and loved to walk. But she noticed that she was starting to feel weaker and her balance wasn't as good as it used to be. She was afraid that she would eventually lose her independence and have to rely on a walker or a cane. Then she discovered natto. Margaret started eating natto every day, and soon she noticed that she was feeling stronger and more energetic. Her balance improved and she was able to walk farther and faster than she had in years. She even joined a walking group and became known as the fastest walker in her age group. Now, I'm not saying that everyone who eats natto will become the fastest walker in their group. But what I am saying is that natto can make a real difference in your strength and energy levels. It can help you stay active and independent as you age. So if you're over 60, I encourage you to try natto. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Thanks for listening. And remember, small changes can lead to powerful transformations.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us. If you found this video helpful, chances are someone you care about might need it too. Feel free to share it with them. It could make a big difference. And if you like to see more videos like this, filled with practical tips for living stronger and healthier, you're warmly invited to subscribe to the channel. Take good care of yourself, and until next time, stay well and stay strong.